How's it going, gang? My hair is a mess today. I'm in the same clothes I was in yesterday. Drove up to see my parents. We went to the baseball game. This morning, eye doctors, and I haven't really changed my clothes since. So that's where we are. But this morning, when we were getting ready to go to the eye doctor, I had the Today Show on, and Jenna was talking about this summer reading list that she's doing with the kids this summer. I don't exactly know how. I was kind of in and out from the TV room, but it's like Jenna Jr.'s summer reading list or something like that. And it looked really cute, so I'm going to kind of look it up and check it out. But she was just talking about the importance of reading every day, and I could not agree with her more. 15 to 20 minutes a day, especially for those elementary school kids. When they get a little older, the time gets bumped up because you're reading chapter books and things like that. But even my middle schoolers, I read with them. You read a page, I read a page. You read a page, I read a page. Just to make it fun. It's a little bonding experience. I totally support the importance of reading. It raises test scores. It's not that that's important to everybody, but it does. Which, it just raises your level of vocabulary and, it's just a good thing. It gets you creative and imaginative in your mind. You have to imagine the book. So that said, she also was talking about how you want to get kids off of iPads and iPhones for the summer and get them doing other things, and reading is a great thing. And, I'm that parent. I didn't have any restrictions on my kids for iPads, iPhones, candy, whatever, you name it. I didn't. I think they turned out okay. We'll see how the therapy goes when they're older, but they can all read. But in a positive way, if you want to get that, iPad and iPhone out of their hands, it's a great way if you're reading a book with them, right? Or doing something with them, like one of my games on Etsy. They're like $1 for the game, and it's a matching game. And this is for the littles, not for your middle schoolers, right? They can obviously do this. But if you're reading with your kids for 15, 20 minutes a day, and you're playing the matching game, and you're working on their letters, and you're working on their sounds, and you're working on their sight word, their base sight words for 10 minutes a day for the summer, you will be shocked at the end of the summer. It's kind of like going to the gym. If you do it every day. Now, again, I'm that mom that didn't have any restrictions on her kids. So did I do it every day? Probably not. But I did it a lot. And, it did help. I did see change in my children by showing some consistency. So I recommend that. And not to diss teachers, because I'm a teacher, but I would charge $50 for 50 minutes of teaching time, of tutoring time. If I were going to tutor a child, it's like $50. I'm just going to round up $50 an hour because I don't even want to figure it out in my head, right? So an hour a week, that's like $200 a month. You're paying somebody like me to come to your house and play the same game that I'm telling you to play with your child, right? And I'm selling it to you for $1. And if you want me to laminate it and put it in a cute little container and ship it to you, I'll sell it to you for more. But it's like $1 or $2 to download it and print it off. And you can be the one bonding with your child and playing your game. So I highly recommend doing it that way. So my games are for sale on Etsy. You just search One Sunflower LLC. You got to put the LLC on there because there's somebody else with just one sunflower. So download a game and play it with them. Make a commitment this summer to read 15, 20 minutes a day and play a game 10 minutes a day, and you will be shocked at how much your preschooler, your kindergartner, your first grader is prepared to move on to that next level. It really does make a difference. It stops that summer slide because they do slide back, right, in the summer when there is no teacher in their face for 7 hours a day. So try it. I challenge you. It'll be fun, right? Take care. Bye.